Today, we're going to talk about 5 elements your website should have. Okay. Now let's go ahead and talk about why. Why do you have a website? Why do you need a website? Some agents do, some agents don't, right? Just depends on your business model, doesn't it? Okay. I can't stress to you enough. There are 101 ways to make money in real estate. If you don't have a website, that's okay. If maybe you'll see an opportunity here that will change your mind. All right. Or if you have a website, then maybe you might get some ideas about how to freshen it up for the new year. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let me share screen. Okay. All right. So here is my brokerage website. All right. Now, let's just scroll around the home page a little bit. I want you to notice that I don't have any bio, all right? I don't have anything that's got a long, sobby story about how I started in real estate because nobody cares, right? Right? The first thing that you want your website to do is have pictures, graphics, no words. People don't read websites. They scan them. Okay. So keep that in mind. So if your website has a big, huge section of bio and description and all about you, get rid of it. Okay. Get rid of it. Don't put it on your homepage. Think in terms of how this is going to look on mobile and what people are going to use your website for. Okay. All right. So number one, focus on the images, all right? And you want to have a call to action. If you notice here that at the top of the profile, you've got a call to action. This is my call to action where I've got, the ability for them to come on here and search the properties themselves, all right? And then another thing I want you to keep into consideration is to have lots of resources on your website. Your website should be a tool in your funnel. I can tell you mine has been an intricate part of my tool and my funnels because it's my calling card. It's my lead magnet. It's my, my nurturing, I've got my back end to this is called Turbo Leads. So that's my CRM. And it's all under one roof. So the content or the data will move seamlessly, right? When they register on my website, it goes into my CRM and captures the lead, of course. Most setups will do. It's not unique, right? But if you've got 2 separate tools, you've got to make sure that data moves from one source to the other, right? Because you need to be building what? Your email list, right? Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and look over here. You want to have, your lead magnet. What are you going to use for a lead magnet on your website? You want to have these things available on your website so that you can drive traffic to them, right? Let me just pop up here. One of my lead magnets is a crash course to homeownership. Now this is, something that I created myself. This was my first digital course. I'm not going to try and get in here. But this is this is where I put all of my prospects to get them ready 6 to 12 months. I offer this digital course for them, right? Now, of course, if you don't want to create a whole digital course, you've got KCM booklets and content that you can use to connect into your website and create lead magnet links that way. Okay. Of course, I've got a blog here, right? Of course, I really should hide this link at this point. We're not doing many open houses anymore, right? So I'm probably going to go in there and edit and hide this link for the time being. All right. And of course, you've got the questions, and then we've got search for homes. You notice that I've got all of the searchable links under one hidden tab. All right. Because you want to make sure that you're not overwhelming your consumer. You want to keep it simple, right? Keep it simple, silly, right? Stupid, silly, however you want to say it. All right. So I suggest you hide all of your links under one tab that they can search here and open that up if necessary. It just looks neater. And then I've got resources here under a tab called Everything You Need, right? So I've got all my other resources: Florida Bond, Request a Home Value, Property Management Services, Mortgage Calculator, all of the bells and whistles. They can be under one tab too, right? You want to keep it as clean as possible. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to overwhelm the consumer. Too many decisions equals no decision. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, so let's recap a little bit real quick here. Okay, 5 things I want you to look at when you're looking at your website and see if you need to do some tweaking, right, for the new year. You want images, right? You want images that are going to connect with your brand. Okay, so, but if you've watched some of my audits, Facebook audits and that kind of thing, you'll see that I've got my images that are co-branded with my personal Facebook page, my business page, and my website are all co-branded together. So when my consumer interacts with me, they recognize, right? They recognize the same photo, and that creates an inviting, comfort zone in their mind, let's call it. Okay. All right. So images, very important, right? Very few words, very important also. Get rid of the bio, just have clickable links, right? Clickable links to resources. These are all clickable links down here at the bottom, right? That's for the home value report. This is to register for the website. And this is the blog. Okay. So those are, you just want clickable images. All right. So you got lead magnets, resources, very few words, images, and a call to action above the fold. Okay. So, these are definitely important elements that are going to help your overall funnel function, right? Because this is your door. This is the top of your funnel. This is what the consumer sees. And what you're doing is creating your user experience on your website. And this is how you'll make it a tool for your business, because all of your marketing and everything is going to be generated around your website. Okay. Just like think big, start thinking big. Stop thinking as an independent agent, right? Think as if you owned the business. How are you going to set this up to be scalable, for you to be able to have something to sell when you're finished with your business, right? Doesn't matter if you want to be a broker or not, or if you are a broker, you know what I'm saying? Either way, you're going to want to build your book of business and to have the proper tools and have someone teach you the ropes, right, on these tools. Because I don't know about you, have you ever, followed that shiny object and jumped in on a tool just because somebody said you can be $1 million agent if you use it, right? Stop. Just stop. Stop and think about the long-term production that this is going to produce for you, right? How is this going to be something that you can use long-term? And does it connect with all your other tools? Do you even have tools that connect, right? All the way down your funnel is a series of tools. And if you've got the right tools connected, your business flows automatically, okay? When you step in your own way and you try to cut corners and you're not quite connecting the dots, that's when your funnel starts, it's like trying to drive a car on a flat tire, something's not functioning right because something's flat. Something's not connecting properly. All right. All right. So if you want to talk more about that, let me know. You're welcome to jump in the comments and drop some comments. If you need help with anything, I'll be happy to answer any questions for you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to let you go. All right. Talk to you later.